will use the sourdough. I just want to see how this looks if you have that.
Straszny Dwór is very, very specific as a subject. Obviously, as the first scene happens in the barracks, that implied some military costumes. And while we were here earlier this year working on Wilhelm Tell, I scouted quite a few bookshops, and I found some very good images for that period, but nonetheless I was very nervous about the Polish army uniforms. I wanted to get them right. So I watched a DVD which was a film of that period, and I had the idea and suggestion that we should use the same firm that did the costumes for that film, and that idea proved to be a success because the costumes came out really nicely, I think, anyway. And also a funny thing is that I was in London. There's a very famous bookshop there called Foyles in Charing Cross Road, and they have a military section, and even there they had a very good book on the Polish-Soviet war, so I had inspiration from all around. David wanted very much the two sisters in the piece to be preparing a feast, and the feast consists of actually a sort of a masquerade carousel with which the opera finishes, and he wanted to set that in a sort of Rococo Marie-Antoinette period, which is actually interesting because in the 1920s there was this sort of inclination towards the Rococo Marie-Antoinette wigs and the sort of corsets and the crinolines. From an artistic point of view, the challenge is that it feels very unusual and quite interesting to do such a Polish piece in Poland. And I was giving the example, it's like you would come with your Polish team and do a Shakespeare in Stratford-upon-Avon. It would feel exactly the same, I think, on that level.
You don't have enough? No.